Please welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's safe and doing fine at your home. Today I'll talk about another service of AWS, that is EC2. So EC2 is nothing but elastic cloud computing. Okay, so this service provides a virtual cloud machine, a computing platform where you can do all your computing activities. That is, you can install softwares, applications, you can create or develop your own applications, and many more things. So it's very secure and resizable, means you can increase your resources whenever you need. You can increase your RAM, means memory, you can increase your storage, you can add a network, you can increase it, whatever you want, you can resize it. Okay, so today we'll see the complete lab exercise is how to work on EC2. Okay, so my AWS management console opened. Okay, I have logged into my AWS management console. So once you go to your console, you can see here, if you already visited that, you can see your recently visited services. But if you want to see any services, just click on the services, and you can see here in the compute section, you can see one EC2, right? Just click on that. Now you can see the EC2 dashboard. You can see here EC2 dashboard. So this is EC2 dashboard. You can see it here, running instances, 2 dedicated host, volumes, keypads, and all. I'll just tell about all this in later of this tutorial, right? So see the left hand side panel, you will see the EC2 dashboard, events, tags, reports, limits, and the type of instances. What are the instances type? Instances type. If you click on this instance types, you will see there are lots of instances available to work on. Instance means what instance of machine you are going to create. You can see number of CPUs 8, architecture, the motherboard, right? ARM64 architecture, and the memory. What is the memory size of the memory? Means RAM, and the storage you can get it. All other informations will be over here. So you can see here there are almost around 23 pages of these instance types available. Based on your requirement, you have to select it. Okay, and there are top number of requests, like spot request, like there are EC2 options, right? 4 type of EC2 options are there. I'll just give you some ideas on that. So those 4 types are like on demand. So whenever you need any machines to get it on demand, you can get it. Then spot instances, spot, the spot price, you can just bid on that and you can get the machines and the spot price. Reserved instances and dedicated host, these 4 types of instances are there. Okay, and you can see the images, what are the images available for the instances. Here you can see the volume, snapshot, network securities, elastic IPs, security groups, load balancer, and auto scaling. Everything you can see on this left hand side panel. So on these details, I'll just explain when we not completely, but I'll just try to explain some few of these concepts in while creating the machines. Okay, so let's start and going and create the machine. Just go to your EC2 dashboard. Okay, here you can see, you can click on the launch instance button over here, right? So I already have running instances too. I'm going to show you how to create one machine. Just click on launch instance. Okay, so here you can see the step 1 it is giving. There are multiple steps you can see on the top. So the first step 1 it says like choose an Amazon machine image, that is called AMI, Amazon machine image. So that's the images through which you can create the machine, predefined images. Before that, I'll just let you know about the region. If you see here on the top right hand side, I have logged into the OYO Ohio region, right? Ohio region, US East Ohio region. But I don't want to go that. So how actually why you need to select this region and how you have to choose? Suppose you are in India locations and so which region will be very near to you? Obviously the Asia Pacific, Mumbai. Okay, so you have to select the nearest region to you because why we are choosing this nearest, because I think is the latency, the network latency, right? So whenever you connect to the machine, there should not be any slowness. Okay, means the network latency will be very fast. Okay, so let's select this Asia Pacific Mumbai. So you can see it here. I selected the Mumbai region, right? So here you can see the machine images are available. You can see all images here. Just go down, you can see multiple images. There are thousands of images available, but here I'm going to show you which are the free tier eligible. That means the machine whatever I'm going to create will not cost me anything. I'm not going to pay any things for the machine I create, right? So for that, what you have to do, you have to see what are the machines image name is having free tier eligible. Okay, so you can see here the image names: Amazon Linux, here Amazon Linux AMI, Linux 2, this is Amazon Linux AMI, and Red Hat Enterprises, SUSE Linux, Ubuntu server. If you are Ubuntu fan, you can use this Ubuntu image. This is also free tier, Ubuntu free tier eligible, Windows machines also you can obviously get it. That's also have some free tiers. Okay, and there are, if you see, don't those images have no free tier symbol. You cannot go for that in free tier. Okay, so if you are going to choose this one, then you have to pay some money for that. Okay, now you can choose anything here. Select let me show you in the AWS marketplace, right? So if you click on this AWS marketplace, you'll see lots of other popular softwares images available for that. Okay, here if you select my email, I don't have any email selected. Now let me search for CentOS. Today I'll show you installing provisioning the CentOS virtual cloud machine and working on that, right? So let me search for CentOS 7. So go to your marketplace, you can find here CentOS 7 and it is free tier eligible. Okay, so what you can do now, just select it. You can see all the pricing information about this machine, right? Here you can see all these pricing informations. So now let's continue. When you get this page, here only you have to see the types of all, but here you have to choose whatever the types you want to get it. I'm going to get it, suppose, see all these types are available here. Whatever types you want to get it, you can choose, check it. How you will decide, it's again up to your requirement. What's your requirement? Based on that you have to choose. If you see it here, the family, type of the instance, CPU, number of CPUs, number of memory, and storage type. Okay, all these informations will be available. So I'm going to choose the free tier eligible. General purpose, I have select general purpose T2 micro, free tier eligible. Go and click on next, configure instance details. So here you can see there are multiple options available, right? So number of instance, how many instances you are going to create this using the same image. Okay, here I'm going to create only one. You can increase whatever image, 3 4 or whatever, 3 4 or whatever you want, but I want one. Okay, now you can see the network here. If you want to create your own VPC, that is called virtual private cloud, then you can create your own VPC and add to the network section. Here I'm going to use the default. By default it will be when you create the account and the machine, it will be by default it will create one VPC for you. Okay, subnet, I have not chosen any subnet. You can create your own subnet and attach it to the machine, but here I have left it and no preference. So default subnet of any available zone will be attached. So auto assigning public IP. So again I have just enabled it to auto assign the public IP, because whenever you create the machine, a public IP will be auto assigned to your machines. Okay, if you have already on elastic IP, means a static IP, you can attach that IP to this machine, but we don't have any static IP or elastic IP. We are not going to attach. I'm just leaving it as it is, so it will be dynamically create one IP and attach to the machine. Okay, the placement group and the capacity reservation, it is open. IAM role, if you have created any IAM role, you can select it here and add that IAM. Suppose for S3 bucket or any other services, for that IAM role you want to add it here, you can add it here. Okay, shutdown behavior. So shutdown behavior, it's very important. Whenever you shut down the machine, it is mentioned as stop. You can select the terminate also. That means once you shut down the machine, it will terminate the machine automatically. Okay, but sometimes what happens, you should not select terminate, because you have to choose stop. Suppose in case by mistake you shut down the machine, it will terminate all your machine. So whatever in your machine, if you have not taken any backups and now snapshot taken, then you lose all your data and all the information of what you have created and developed. Okay, so better always choose stop, not terminate. But here for my this video tutorial, I don't want this machine after this tutorial is over, so I have selected terminate. Okay, now stop 5 minutes. I don't want to select on these things: monitoring, tenancy, this micro, and advanced detail of this. So let's go that and start adding storages. If you here see, the volume type is root volume. Here is the volume section. What are the volumes? EVS volumes you're going to. So if you see here, the device given is snapshot size. By default it takes 8 GB. Volume type general purpose SSD. You can select whatever you want. GP2, IOs, input output 1, that IFS SSD, magnetic, and all. There are various EBS type of volumes available. So I may explain in the next video or tutorial on this. Okay, so general purpose I selected. Now delete on termination, you can select it here. So once you terminate the machine, these volumes also will automatically get terminated. You can select it. Normally you never do that, because by mistake if you delete the machine, you still have the volumes available to take your data backup or recover your data. Okay, but here I don't want to recover anything. I'm just simply going to delete the volume itself once the machine also gets terminated. Okay, or also you can add new volumes also. Here add new volumes, you can select it here. What are the volumes, type of volumes, EBS, you can select it and add it. Okay, I'm not going to add any volumes. Now go and add tags. Here you can add the tabs. It's a key value parameters it is, so you can add it. Now I'm going to add the name as key as name, and value you can give just like Linux machine. Okay, just go and configure security group. Next is configure security group script. So here security group is nothing but the firewall rule, whatever you are going to set, right? A security group is a set of firewall rules that control the traffic for your instances. Okay, so here you are going to control your machine and set up your firewall to allow access to the outside or not. It's up to you, right? So here you can see assign a security group. You can either create a new security group or you can choose whatever available. Okay, so let me create one security group for this. So here is by default it will be SSH and type protocol, and here if you see port range is 22, right? You should know that for this protocol, this type SSH, the port is 22. Source you can see custom, that this means I can, means anyone, any one from any machine can connect to this machine using this port if they know the user ID password. Okay, and you can add also different rules, and I'll cover this section in a different tutorial, different video. This will be actually a big topic to discuss on that. Okay, you can create new rules and all this. Okay, I'm not going to create now. Let's preview and launch it. Okay, so once you preview it, it will allow you to whatever details you have chosen. Okay, you can see all this information here. So what do we choose? We choose T2 micro, 1 CPU, 1 gigabyte memory, EBS volume. Okay, instant storage is EBS. So SSH security group we have given it here. Now all this okay. Click on launch button. Okay, so when click on launch button, it will ask you to create the key pair. Okay, this key pair is required to connect your machines whatever you have created just now. Okay, so select, you can select it here, choose an existing key pair, or you can create new key pair. Okay, so if you choose an existing key pair, I don't have any key pair to choose, so I have to create new key pair. I'll show you how to create it. Just create a new key pair and give a key pair name. Okay, just I can give a key pair like find me. Okay, the key pair name is find me. Just once you give the key pair name, you can download this key pair. Okay, so I just downloaded my key pair. Now my key pair is downloaded. Okay, so keep it very secret. Okay, because whoever gets the certificate can able to connect to your machines. Okay, remember, they can easily connect to your machine using this certificate. So don't share with anybody, keep it very secure. Now we can click on the launch instance. So it will take some time to get created. You can see here. Okay, yeah, now your instances are now launching, right? So just go and see view instances. Cool. See here, you can see the machine name is Linux machine AppKit, the instance ID, instance type, availability zone, instance state. The instance state is says like it is running. Now our machine is up and running. Now see, all these informations are, you can see it. So we are good now. So our machine is up and running. We can perform some other actions, okay, on the running machines. So you can see if the machine is running. If you want to stop it, just click on this action, select the machine, click on this action, and you can go here the instance state, you can stop it. Okay, and you can also start, reboot and terminate. These options are there under this action drop down menu. Okay, drop down list. So here you can see the settings. You can edit the other settings as well. See, so in my next video I'll show you how to connect this machine and install any applications or software. Okay, thanks for watching my channel. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. If you have any questions or want to learn more on AWS, do write in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.